We would have liked for it to have been over in an instant. We would have liked for the transition toward a feeling of confidence to have been easier and more effective. Perhaps we would have liked that this long period of holding our breath had taken place in the dark, in silence, perhaps over a weekend day, and that, upon reawakening, the colors of the world would have naturally returned to their original hues, with sense enveloping us ever more intensely. We have spent the last few years waiting for a gift, a sweet surprise, something special and precious that would change our lives, and that would make the present taste sweeter, that lessened the anguish of this difficult struggle, or that finally filled us with a sensation of joy. A sudden, powerful ray of energy, or immense warmth that could quickly dissolve the fog that has prevented us from seeing off into the distance, and that rekindled our ability to look toward the long horizon. The story of the last few years is full of events that have changed the balance in the world, that have changed the reasons for our existence. These stories have had an impact on our consciousness and have influenced our hopes. Disappointing results have forced us to be resilient, to repair the wounds of the soul, to justify unbearable conclusions, with the hope of being able to take part in a new history, a ticket to a moment of rebirth. The future is our children's present, and it is what belongs most to us. We would like to build it with a beautiful imagery in mind, a new universe of perfect harmonies, where history and geography create new rules and new confines, where the rights of humanity take on a sense of urgency, and where the forces at play lead toward a single overriding objective, shared by everyone: to be happy. It has been said that if we don't dream, nothing will happen. Therefore, in order to do this, we need to feel unified, to share in the celebration, to find ourselves in inspiration, to open up our senses to beauty, and to broaden our horizons so that the final result is as good as it can possibly be. Forum Pulire is a place of collective inspiration, and it is here that we want to recreate the value of passion and lay claim to the right to work on the most important type of project, creating our own happiness. Ethics and environment. The extreme exploitation of natural resources requires urgent action. Discussing new scenarios that are coming into focus for determining the new rules for governing manufacturing and supporting human and professional relationships, finding new inspirations and ways to create social rebirth. Health and prevention. These are words that have been mentioned again and again in recent months. Society is getting progressively older. Population growth in the richest areas of the world and new migration patterns have led to a return of old-time diseases. Healthcare is in need of new methods and tools. What are the new technologies that could help those who are ill? Prevention means putting conscious, effective practices into place that help in protecting us from infectious and non-infectious diseases and their complications. Beauty. This is the perceived quality of things that inspires certain feelings. An experience that involves our senses especially, to which we attribute something positive and that always inspires a sense of pleasure. We look to recognized universal examples to try to understand the rules that govern our ability to recognize beauty and our ability to preserve and recall the joy of it. We have a greater legacy of beauty than any other country on earth. We are thinking about how to share it so that its richness and its value can inspire us in seeking out and creating a new type of beauty. A beauty we can leave behind for others as a symbol of our existence. Innovation and technology. the availability of new technologies and access to new scientific knowledge will increase our understanding of what is happening around us and will help us to rethink many of our actions and behaviors. In the age of the internet, smartphones, robotics, and 3D printing, it is easy to confuse innovation and technology. Just as it is easy to use the word innovation as being synonymous with the future. However, we often overlook how the theme of innovation doesn't just have to do with our elegant devices, and we don't understand how innovation has more to do than just with our near future. It is more a universal human value that has always existed. These topics, which resonate with the world of services, are the themes we've selected to inspire you to join us in the pursuit of happiness.